Great Lakes Brewing Company out of Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio City Oatmeal Stout. 5.4% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I have a very overwhelming passion for Great Lakes Brewing Company. Again, I had them right when I came back from Afghanistan, one of my first beers, and kind of fell in love. Been picking up their beers, odds and ends, all their new ones, all their off-brand ones, all the things that you typically don't see as much as I can every time I see them, and I really haven't been disappointed. This one, it's an oatmeal stout. If you're not a big fan of stouts, stay away from this one. Oatmeal stouts, it's made with oatmeal. It just has that different kind of texture and a slightly different, more oaty kind of flavor. I know that sounds stupid and redundant, but it's true. This is essentially just a slightly sweetened oatmeal stout, but it's pleasant. You do kind of get that kind of roasted kind of flavor. Like, okay, you can kind of taste the coffee if there was coffee in this, but you do kind of have that, okay, I can see this being, it sounds kind of dumb, but kind of breakfasty. Oatmeal. That's kind of when you have oatmeal, is in the morning. But there is something slightly just sweet about it. I don't want to use a specific word such as vanilla or nutmeg or caramel or maple syrup. There is just something sweet, somewhere in that non-fruit sweetened category. Something along the lines of like a bakery item. But again, if you think of just sweetened oatmeal and your stout with a slight roasted kind of coffee flavor, my point here is it's a good beer. Is it dark? Yes, it's on the darker side. Is it extremely heavy? Yeah, it's about medium bodied, but 5.4% alcohol. It's light enough where it's drinkable. My drinkability? Yeah, I could see having 3 or 4 of these. It's a really solid oatmeal stout. And again, that's just what Great Lakes Brewing Company does. They make good, solid beers. Slight twist on the flavor note. Maybe it's not a twist. Maybe it's just that they add a little bit more flavor than what most beer companies do. But whatever they're doing it right, and I appreciate it. And I really do love Great Lakes Brewing Company. This is clearly meant for the cold winter months. Stouts have that kind of thing. You don't really want to be drinking a dark, heavy, stout, full-flavored, coffee-ish style beer, especially an oatmeal stout, in the warm months. That's just my opinion. That's just how I see things. That's how most people, when you go out on a hot day or to a barbecue, you're not seeing stouts in their coolers. You're seeing light beers. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, this is an 8. Solid 8. Great oatmeal stout. Not many oatmeal stouts I've had in the past have reached this level of flavor characteristics. I think that, but again, for me to really describe the flavor characteristics, a little difficult. Whatever Great Lakes Brewing Company is doing, kind of like Bush Beans, they have that secret recipe that they're doing, but it works. It's solid. I don't want them to change it. And you know what? I don't want to know because it's good. I'm just going to keep drinking. So again, that's Great Lakes Brewing Company out of Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio City Oatmeal Stout, 5.4% alcohol. Good job.